We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. But no run back here. In motion right is Austin. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Throwing right away is Rudolph. Got his man, it's Warren. And down he goes. But
to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on. That's caught at the 25. They'll send Austin in motion right. On 1st and 10, Rudolph. Austin is there and brings in another one. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Calvin Austin, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Boswell, Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And they are going to set up shot to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You've got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
And he rifled. He just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. 2nd and 10, Rudolph again. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he gets this one in. Connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. In motion right is Austin. Rudolph on 1st down. This one finds Austin out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's airing it out for Williams.
He was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
That he's happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
He's got this to Pickens. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. George Pickens, 33 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell, the Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to read. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
It's Eckler again. And he's able to take this one up to...
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Play action. It's Herbert, and that'll fall incomplete.
Where he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They snap it to Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. But he will not. City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And we will not... They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is in scrimmage. Second down. Here's Hurts to throw. A quick throw knocked away and out. A real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Hurts. And they will touch him down, but not before. On first down, Hurts. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaki. 45 before going out. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They run out of the gun with Swift. Just a yard.
To the defense, great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
So 5 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Throwing is Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in. Didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about
Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll send Austin in motion right. Here comes a first down throw from Rudolph. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Rudolph looking to throw it. Flushed out right. He's got a man complete. And
between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And now a throw on first down.
Because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
On 2nd and 10, Rudolph. Finds Pickens out right. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Again, it's Rudolph. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no option. Rudolph now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Warren, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes,
already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he is going to lose you. Sets up to throw it. That's going to be knocked away.
I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
I'm coming after you. Mike 56. Mike 56. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Silver. Here we go again. Trap 60.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's not going to sniff the Steeler offense here, about ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. The ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Rudolph's throw brought in by Austin. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Calvin Austin, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
Taking it right down Broadway. Now he's loose at the 40, and he will work his way out of bed.
Let's go. What's 73?
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Dancing to his left. And Hurts able to show off some
everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good with a P8. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now Rudolph. He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. And he'll be...
18 Cardinal. I got one. Mike, 53.
In motion right is Austin. On first down, it's Rudolph. Completes it to Austin. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Back to throw, Rudolph. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Miles Boykin, 41 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. After the interception, here's Rudolph. And that is, after the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll send Austin in motion right.
Just like that. Just like that.
Back to the air. Rudolph on 2nd down. And at the 7-yard line.
Has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Warren as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Boswell good with the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And a screen. And it sets up a 3rd down. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he's going to be out. Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all from the 29. Here's 2nd and 4.
No. Off. 70 Ranger. Check 6 guy. Check 52's the mic. Check 50.
In motion right is Austin. Rudolph looking to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense get for the extra point. He's got it in the Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And they're able to get this one out of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry for Harris.
So that he can gallop through it, but in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Rudolph. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Miles Boykin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
You ain't going nowhere. Mike 56, Mike 56. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. 2nd and 11 now.
Watch the run. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, easy. 63, back. Mike 56.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away.
And get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. On the give, it's Warren. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A handoff for Warren. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Warren taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to...
He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And it's the 30. Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be in.
Still throwing with this kind of a lead. You start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's Rudolph. Rolling to his right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. George Pickens, 69 yards. And the Steelers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running.
This should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
You're not ready. Hey, 73, 73. Jim, 70 Ranger.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he drops it incomplete.
This one.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And they get him down, but not before he day long. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
On 2nd down, Swift. And not much.
A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. No gain there.
They really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Well, I get it, Charlie.
Try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else. It makes a dramatic play.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike.
On 1st and 10, Rudolph. He'll let it fly for Austin. That is incomplete.
Got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On first down, Rudolph. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Extra. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made, use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Come on, fellas. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
I'm going to run you over.
Buying time to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. On 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going.
Wide open, complete.
Now he's loose again.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is